So, I'm gonna need to make the things ready for the smelter, even though I have a working smeltery, so I can make the parts. Now, I've done this before in Attack of the B Team, but I don't know that I actually made an actual video on it, so this could be a little interesting. Need to make some sticks. Alright, so I need to make a blank pattern first, so I can make a stencil table, and I think that's this. Okay, blank patterns, and I'll have to make a whole bunch of these. So I should actually probably make another set of them, honestly. 8, I'll think 8 is enough for now. And now we put one of these here and one of these blank patterns to create a stencil table. That's that. After the stencil table, what is there? Because there's... I have the stencil table. That I'm not concerned about. It's the tool station, which is a crafting station and a blank. Oh, okay. Crafting station, one of those. And then one of the parts builder, which was just wood and blank pattern. So I can make that right now. That blank pattern. So now I have a parts builder. Yeah, I'll just toss that, I guess. And now I need to make a crafting bench. And one of these. Okay. Should be good now. I'll build them all on the side here. So 1, 2, part builder, stencil table, tool station. There's also a stencil holder, isn't there? Stencil holder. Part. I thought there was a holder thing. Pattern chest. That's right. How do I build a pattern chest? Chest and a blank pattern. Okay. They just use the blank patterns for everything, I guess. First, let's make some more of these patterns. We're gonna need plenty. No way. A chest. Redwood. Okay. Chest and pattern. Got it. So now we should have everything we need, initially at least. There. Now you can build the different parts with the different pieces. You can have the different stencils. Which, unfortunately, we're going to need that for now. We'll just have to build a whole bunch of these and move on from there. Put them in here for now. Alright, I think we've grabbed all the basic ones we'll need for now. Which is good because we just ran out of room. So I'll have to go fill these in a bit. Molten iron. No, okay, it didn't turn into... Didn't turn into steel. Why? Something happened. Maybe I have to make them into bars first. On a separate note, while I'm waiting for the iron to pass out, or pass through, rather, I got a whole bunch of platinum nuggets. I'm trying to make shiny ingots, which are apparently really, really good for crafting tools. Oh, good. Worked out perfectly. So I have 12. Supposedly they make a really good sword or something. I'll mess with it later. Once I get done with this, I'll figure out what's up with the iron. I'll have to build some tubes and stuff to get this automatic. But I'll probably wait, because this will probably end up being moved to a village that I'm supposed to go explore in a bit.
The steel.
Gotcha.
You put the iron ingots into a regular furnace and, like, basically cook them into steel.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
And then you put the steel in the smeltery.
Start
Get molten
making
steel.
golden molds of all of these.
Let me look real quick and make sure you can't make any alloys with steel, so I'm not like telling you that you can't and then you do and you're like, oh no, there goes all my iron.
Right.
Wait, why is gold not coming out of this?
Because it doesn't like you because you're a horrible person.
No, see, I won't let gold come out of this and the casting table.
Is it on the top or the bottom of
It's not.
the liquid gold?
Oh, I see what it is. It's because I'm putting. I did this last time too. It's because I'm trying to put it directly onto the wood, and I need to cut it out of, use the mold to cut wood out of it or something first, so I can cover it in gold.
Yeah, you need to make it with make the thing with a pattern.
Yeah, the part builder, not part builder, tool station.
You need to make the part with the pattern and then put the part in there and pour the mold around it. Just like real life.
Okay, I guess I'm using
up,
wood.
Joe?
Wood is the best thing to use for it, right?
It's probably cheapest. I used stone just because I had a ton of it.
I was wondering what the hell was going on.
I'd give you all my stone parts so you can just make molds out of them, but I already threw them away.
No, that's fine. All right,
I was like, oh, nobody will need these. Especially not Toby. But I was wrong.
I was so
Because I needed those. Because now that I'm going to be moving into the castle, I'm going to be leaving the public smelter behind. Actually, that's like right there. I'll probably just keep using it.
Crossbows would be cool. Not because they'd necessarily be, like, really nice, but just because they'd be cool.
It's a really cool weapon. It's really not practical, like, in any way, shape, or form. But it's just such a cool weapon that, you know, everybody loves them.
Yeah, I mean, they were practical back in the day.
Yeah.
Well, if we didn't have all these other mods,
Right, I mean, we've got
it'd
mods
probably
that
be
make,
really cool.
make these sciencey guns, or, you know, just make regular guns even.
I'm not getting into that because I have sciencey guns or crossbows. Right.
I wonder if zombies can use guns. If I throw a gun at a zombie,
wow.
Yes,
it should
because that is something that people regularly think.
Well, I mean, in
This
this
redstone's gonna take
game
forever.
specific, is it still cooking?
It's still cooking. It's like almost halfway.
Crap.
Then again, we haven't been near it this entire time.
Yeah, the chunks are probably not loaded. I've been over here mining redstone, mining obsidian, so
Yeah. So I'll stick around. I think the main issue I have with like making power sources is we have to be in that area for the chunks to be active.
right. Which once I grab all this obsidian up, I'll head back over there. How much do I have? Okay. I'll grab 10 more and then I'll have a stack. I'll give you half of it.
Okay.
Like, I didn't realize I had a pun laugh until I realized I pretty much only do that laugh when somebody tells a pun. Hey, none of that. No, I said none of that.
But
That
I
doesn't
thought
mean
you
she's
said
another
all
seven.
of that.
He's having all of it.
You can just, like... Yeah, I missed. Can you just, like, not? How did that hit me instead of you? Okay, I need to morph into a human being so I'm not going to die. And then you need to stop shooting fireballs for like 2 minutes so I can hit one back at you. Wait, no, that would require you to keep... There you go. You're
Wait.
dead.
Were you fighting a ghast?
Yeah.
Shoot it!
I don't have a projectile weapon.
What happened to your gun?
It's stored away because it's dead.
The battery?
Yeah.
Wait,
I have a thing that I can
did
charge it with,
Did
but
it
I'm
come
not
with a
going to.
battery?
No.
Oh. Okay, yeah. It lasts a hell of a lot longer if you have a battery put into it. Or if you put it in the weapon station, that'll also charge it.
I could, but
Well, you weren't thinking about it at the time. You were,
I don't use projectile weapons.
whatever.
I'm going to make a crossbow.
Yeah, make a damn crossbow.
Oh man, there's this pig just floating on like one block of
Okay,
soul
yeah,
sand.
no, this is not moving at all.
Huh?
The shiny ingot. I have 12 shiny ingots. What should I make out of that?
Damn.
Whatever you want, man.
Yeah,
Shiny is mostly good for offense, so
yeah.
just weapons I'd recommend, I guess.
You'll have a
If
pretty
you
vivid
if you
sword.
make a crossbow, you can actually make pretty high power crossbow weapons with that.
Really?
Crossbow pieces.
Because the way to make crossbow bolts is you. Let me grab this
What's that?
tank that we're not using now.
I hope shiny ingot doesn't mix with anything.
No, I don't. Well, no, yeah, it does.
No,
I
I'm
think
just hearing sounds. Okay.
How do you test
I don't
that?
think it mixes with stuff that you'll need though. If you click on the shiny ingot in your inventory or right click. No, if it's in your inventory, hit the U button.
Uh-huh.
And then scroll back a page to see the molten ingots or the molten shiny. Back a couple pages, and then right click on that to see what that's used for. And if you go back, if there's this smeltery alloying, that'll show you what it mixes with. So this mixes with tin, silver, and resonant ender all at once to make molten enderium. So you
Oh.
shouldn't have to worry about that unless you've been tossing ender pearls into your smeltery just to see what happens.
No, it's fun to do, but no, I haven't. You can make shiny shurikens.
Oh yeah, you can make throwing weapons and stuff. There are a lot of throwing weapons in this. I don't have to make a crossbow technically. I forgot about that. They added a whole bunch of stuff.
But Nate,
They don't do that much damage though.
you don't use ranged weapons.
Well, the shurikens don't because they don't. They have small. I don't use high tech ranged weapons. Yeah, the shurikens are designed to They're designed to be like low damage but high capacity because as you can see, you hold like a stack of them. And 3.5 hearts actually is a lot of damage. That's every heart is 2 damage. So 3.5 hearts is 6 damage. That's as much as an iron sword. That means
Yeah.
one shuriken is doing as much as an iron sword.
Oh, that's not bad.
And those stack in like it says there's a stack of 263 if you make all the pieces out of shiny.
Huh.
So
Interesting.
Jesus.
2
Should
shiny
I?
ingots will get you one of those.
What is the long swords again? Are they better than broadswords?
Each sword has its own special abilities. The broadsword is basically just like your standard Minecraft sword, just you can make it out of more than one material.
Okay.
The long sword, if you right click, you'll charge a lunge and you can sort of dash at them for more attack.
So
You
there's
won't-
no
you
reason
can't
to make a
defend.
broadsword.
Not necessarily. If you like defending, you can still use the broadsword or the cleaver or the scimitar or the
What
cutlass, I mean.
Fuck. Oh man.
I like the cutlass just because it looks cool. The special ability of the cutlass is if you defend with it and get hit, you get a temporary small speed boost.
Ah. Oh, that's not bad. Molten iron, molten gold. Alright, I'm throwing in my shinies.
There's also the battle axe.
Is that any good? I've never made a battle axe.
You can cut down trees with it, and apparently it does a lot of damage, I think. I've never really checked it out. A shiny battle axe does 5 hearts of damage if it's completely shiny. A shiny
Do
cleaver
they swing
does...
slower or something?
Okay, I guess the modifier has changed it a bit. The cleaver does... Yeah, I don't know if the battle axe swings slower. The cleaver definitely does. It gives you mining fatigue while you're holding it.
Oh, really?
The cleaver does, if you like make a whole shiny cleaver, which would be expensive and ridiculous, so don't do it. That is 7 hearts of damage in
Oh,
one
really?
hit. The one I made has I made the blade out of shiny and the plate out of shiny, which was 16 ingots. And then I used paper for one of the tough rods and manulin for the other one.
Why would you make paper for a tough rod?
Because the paper gives it writable, which means you have one extra modifier slot.
And that's better than making it out of a stronger material in the first place?
The manulin kind of counterbalances it. The paper, like the only downside to paper is that it wouldn't have much durability, but with the manulin, this is still a durability of 8,268. Plus, I put auto repair on it, so that I don't really have to worry about that.
So,
Okay.
why Minecraft stop?
I don't know why, but like
Manulin.
I was trying to transfer chance blocks from my Spectre dimension, and somehow 2 of them were placed inside.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not. I just I took a gamble on it, and
You should have told us about that. I would have popped into the Spectre Dimension to watch.
yeah, well, I punched him out. And I'm alive and nothing's gone. So
Okay. Actually, I was thinking that could be an easy way to break out of your Spectre Dimension.
that's vengeance. That's the vengeance pickaxe. Okay,
Oh, there you go.
I found it. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, what do if I'm wanting to make rapier, I need...
I'm gonna grab some coffee because I've been talking longer than I usually do and I'm a little dizzy. I'll be right back.
You good?
Okay.
Yeah. I need like a lot of pink dye.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to provide me much.
I got my manual.
Nice.
My shiny rapier. I don't know much about modifiers. Honestly, Nate's gonna have to help me with that.
Yeah, you can explain.
Alright, my coffee maker turned off, so that's gotta heat back up.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't know much about modifiers, so sometime you'll have to come help me with the modifier. But I made a sword.
Yeah. Yeah, Tinker's Construct I really like. I love getting into that, so...
Cool. Well, then you can feel free to help me, because I don't know anything.
Like, if I can find a mod, or if I can find a mod pack that has Tinker's Construct, Thaumcraft, and, Mistcraft all in it, I should just, like, figure out how to make my own
Yeah, I
mod
was gonna say, you
pack,
can
'cause
make
there's
your
a couple
own.
other things. I wouldn't be able to, like, post it anywhere for people to get into, because one of the mods I want specifically requests you don't do that.
Ah. Okay.
But I might be able to post a version without that mod in it. And just tell people where to download that mod from. I think it's because their download page has the that pay site or that ad site on it. So
Oh, really?
you know they get more ad revenue from people actually going and downloading their mod.
I want to make a battle axe. How do I...
I should probably email them to make sure that kind of thing would be okay first though. If the mod's still in development, I haven't checked it out in a while.
How do I
It's
build...
basically sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, nothing. Sorry. Go ahead.
It's you know how Little Blocks lets you place tiny blocks?
Yeah.
This mod allows you to change your size.
Oh. Okay.
So there's a couple of different ways. But the main one's with a couple of potions that you can brew. But you can make yourself like really, really tiny, like 1/8 your normal size, or really, really big, like twice your normal size. So
That's great. Hey, how do you make it
So I
at
can
battle
use-
axe?
Battle Axe is, I believe. Let me check real quick.
Because I'm not being able to see how I'm supposed to do it.
I mean, if you don't want, I'm sure.
I'm gonna
I'll
build my
find a
battle
use for this
axe.
little guy. Oh, hey, I got an achievement.
There you go. Oh god.
Steel, and then...
Okay, it is an area.
iron rod, so that's unfortunate. Hey! I have a battle axe.
Congratulations.
That'll be interesting. Now I just need to make a hammer and a axe thing. Forestry stuff.
Yeah.